better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
TV, right? You're on TV right now.
Season 5 has arrived. It's taking on the power of then check out the following events. This weekend, before the Continental Bar, Earn Treasure at Gold Rush. All of BCU win and Annie
keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been quite a rookie season for this group. Amazing how well they've adapted to the professional game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bogdanovich out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. And for Washington, we've got Aaron Gordon. Kyrie Irving is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Washington now. Irving looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Doncic with the block. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Warren. Here's Connaughton. 9 points last game. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside Warren. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Warren finds Irving. And he gets it to go.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Powell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 7. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Robinson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Irving against Doncic. There's the pass to Warren. He dishes it to Powell. Taken away. And it's the Heat on the break. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Doncic. Misses the 3. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Doncic against Irving. Stolen by Warren. 3-on-3. Tries from 16. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 9.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
And Doncic, here we go. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Come in for Washington. Zubac is checked in for Powell. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Jamal Murray in for Irving. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Olynyk kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
Inside, Gordon, and it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. 5th is Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
.157 left to play here in the first. Now here's Murray. really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. Outside Gordon. Outside for Murray. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trailed by 4. And it's Gordon penetrating. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Wizards with the lead. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. And another miss by Washington.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The 3 for Doncic. Miami with a new 14. That puts them in the lead.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Passes it to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked away from deep three-point range. The Wizards with another miss. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the 3 off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
It's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Murray. Ivica Zubac is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Smart in at the 2 guard. Shot clock at 2, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Washington. Miami trailing. Doncic. Feeling it out. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Powell, he's checked in for Zubac. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Curry. And Irving subbed in for Murray. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the lead. Randall's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Robinson. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
On the wing, Johnson. On the corner. Off the left rim and out. And Miami shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Driving to the basket.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Powell dishes to Irving. Back to Powell. Up top, Warren. Guarded by Robinson. Irving for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Powell against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Irving. And another miss by Washington.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Connaughton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'm beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Washington making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Bertanis, he's checked in for Randall. Johnson finds Powell. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Robinson. Here's Powell. Oh, that's blocked.
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
That's his first personal foul.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the Wizards, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Doncic is checked in for the Heat. And so Powell nails both of them. Here's Doncic. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Doncic outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. And it's Warren with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
And it's Miami's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Stolen by Warren. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Warren with the ball. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And this to me is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes to Zubac. Irving against Doncic. The 15-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Gordon against Murray. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the Heat, another 3.
3-point field
So
goal.
many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And so it's Miami, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Jack, your thoughts on the Heat?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for the Heat, Mitchell Robinson out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Irving passes to Warren. Now the feed to Powell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Wizards trailed by 12. Outside Gordon. Outside Warren. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. From 11 feet away. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, the rise and fire from Aaron Gordon in the mid-range, it's almost unguardable at this point.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And the pass to Connaughton. Unloads. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. He can't hit that time.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Gordon finds Warren. Gordon with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Irving missing.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive, the ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Robinson. Randle with the ball. Pass to Connaughton. They need this one. That shot off the mark. Wizards trailed by 10. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Wizards. Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. Young's checked in for Miami. Patrick Beverley comes in for Bogdanovic. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Heat on D. Johnson, the pass to Warren. Bounce pass from Smart. 6 to shoot. Curry kicks to Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Doncic. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Smart finds Powell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. Doncic passes to Young. And Young slams it home.
Superb in the open court. Picks the right routes to run. Thaddeus Young, really good decision making.
Young with the steal. A finish. And Young slams it home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So for the Wizards, Zubac is checked in for Powell. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And Murray subbed in for Marcus Smart.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And here is Murray. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is down now to just 12 on the basket from Curry.
I'll tell you, not a lot you can do on defense there, boy. Curry on a mission to score the basketball.
Murray against Doncic. And stolen by Murray. 1:19 left in the third. Warren finds Curry. Now Murray from deep. That's tipped.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 14.
They can see Patrick Beverly lifting his team with his ability to find an open teammate. Pretty pass.
Warren with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Murray. Wide open look. Can't hit that one.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get the rebound.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Miami. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Aaron Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Powell against Doncic. Outside Gordon. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 17-point game. The pass to Irving. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Miami's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Doncic against Murray. Gordon for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Irving can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic kicks to Gordon. Doncic outside. Miami no good on that time either. Wizards trailed by 17. Here's Warren finding the lane.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Timeout called the Heat.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Johnson, he's checked in for Warren. Randall's checked in for the Heat. Pat Connaughton comes in for Eric Gordon. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Now Irving. There's the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks. Absorbs the contact and still converts.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
What a tremendous showing from the 3-pointer all through this game.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Miami leading by 12. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the
Luka
glass.
Doncic.
Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Marif finds Gordon. Takes it inside. Robinson with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Doncic against Johnson. Fades. Rebound, Washington. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Irving against Doncic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Possession remains with Washington. Two minutes remaining in the fourth
Here's Irving.
quarter. 2 minutes.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Doncic against Gordon. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Here's Irving. The 19-footer is on the money.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Doncic kicks to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And the Heat lead by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Luka Doncic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Doncic against Warren. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Count it.
Cameron Johnson.
Doncic outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.